Hey y'all, welcome back. So it's Christmas Day. So happy Monday. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, all those happy things. If you don't celebrate, then just happy Monday. So this is the journal that I'm working on, and I'm a little disappointed right now because my phone ran out of storage, and so I upgraded it last night. So the video that I shot last night, it did not save because I didn't have enough room. And so I went to reshoot that video today, and I was almost done, and my phone popped up again and said I had no more storage, and it keeps doing that. And so it's Christmas Day, so I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to call Verizon and find out what's going on. So I have one more thing to do, and so let me just explain what I'm doing here, because 3 videos later and I'm lost. So this is now video number 4. So the last thing that I need to do for this challenge is make 12 embellished pages that are not bulky. And so I have every single one of them done, but the bubbles, I need to do that again, and I will show you why. So I just put these in the order that they are in there, and I will show you what I did. So number 8 is paint, and I have paint on a couple of different things. Actually, one of them is the cover here. This was not showing up very well. It was kind of blending into the background too much because it's just like a cardboard cutout. And so I took this here, which I believe is Tuscan red, and I did it so as if there would be a shadow, so it's not everywhere. And then that was too bright or too in your face because yeah, I got it kind of everywhere. I'm not very good with that, not fine detail. And so I took gold and I went over that. And so I like it. It looks good. So that's one of the paint things. I have paint on this too. And so our number 1 was a stencil. And so I have this round stencil leaf thing. And I used Forest Moss Distress Oxide for that, and then I just took those same 2 colors, Tuscan Red and Metallic Gold, and I put it around there so you can see the berries. So that's 1. And then number 2 was a stamp, self-explanatory, and I will skip down to number 5 because that's what this is, and there's also 8 on here too. And so what I did was all this in the background is antique linen. And what I did was I took these sponges here and I just got them wet. I've had these for probably more than 30 years. I don't even know why I bought them, but I just got them wet enough, just squeezed out the water enough to make it stay damp so it's pliable. And I just dabbed it in the antique linen and then dabbed it around the page there. And then I took a different one and I took my walnut stain and I just made a little trunk. And then I took the forest moss again and made a little, a straight line here for my treetop. And then just proceeded to make stroke marks down with that sponge until I got to the bottom to make the tree. And then I brought out my alcohol inks and I took one of these disposable, I don't even know what it's called, dropper, a disposable dropper. And I just sucked up some ink to about right there. So, and then I just touched it on the page. I didn't squeeze it out because I didn't want a whole bunch to come out. And I did this before I did another one before I did this one because I wanted to make sure that it was going to do exactly what I wanted it to do, and it did. So when you just touch the page with it in there and don't squeeze, just a little bit comes out. And that's exactly what I wanted to do because now those are my Christmas balls. And so that is my Distress Sponge and Ink Creative Use. That's number 5. I also have some paint there. Okay. my stack of sticker. So I was just shooting another video and my phone said that I was out of storage again. And I did this one, I did this one, I did this one, and I was in the middle of doing this one and my phone beeped. And I looked up at my TV and I was like, are you kidding me? It did it again. So since these have to be flat, I have all these quotes in a Word doc that I have on my computer, and I just printed them out on cardstock and glued them down there. And this here is, actually, I put vintage photo on that first, and I wanted the aged mahogany on there. So this one is a little bit different color because it's got brown underneath. So number 4 was a decoupage napkin. And so that is on the back of this thing here. And we made this the other day, and I said I would come back and decorate it. I haven't done that yet. I wanted to get through everything first. And so that's going to be the last thing that I do, and then I can do the flip through. So number 6 is add lines. And I actually did this to both the front and the back. I don't see the other one. So what I did with this is aged mahogany, and this is the first page of my second signature. And the first page, I did the same thing, but it's in forest moss. So I just took my distressed oxide, this is my aged mahogany, and I just rubbed it over that, and then put it down, and then rubbed it again, and put it down, rubbed it again, and I just continued to do that all the way down. And so I wanted to use the same colors that I've been using that match the cover. So there's that. And then, what am I at here? Number 7, master board collage. So the majority of these are Dear Julie Julie digitals, and these here are the Graphics Fairy digitals. Excuse me. So what I did was I just printed them out on cardstock, and then I took a piece of file folder that I'm not using anymore, and I glued it onto here. And so I'm going to end up cutting these pieces off, and I'll probably keep them just because they have a design on that. I can probably use that somewhere for decoration on another page. And then I can cut this up and make it into journal cards and journal tags to fill my pockets. And so here we have another paint. So I took that gold, metallic gold paint, and I just put little dots of gold everywhere on these berries that had a white spot in it. And that covered another paint, but then this is also embossed right here. I don't know how well you can see that on the screen. Probably not at all. So let me flip it over. I don't know, can you see that? So it says Merry Christmas right here, and there's dots and stars everywhere, and then we got Santa and his reindeer. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this yet, but when I embossed it, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but the paper kind of tore in a couple of spots. And so I need to back this with another piece of cardstock. And so I'll probably end up making it into a pocket after I back it, just so this doesn't break anymore. And then number 9 is strips of paper. So I have a couple of book pages in one book page in each signature. And what I did was I saved these pieces here that come off the cardstock when I cut out my digitals and also my words. And so I just put them on here so you can use this book page as another writing space. And when I was cutting them up, this little piece here fell. So I made a tree out of it, a little Christmas tree. I think I'll go back and put some paint on there later and actually decorate that tree a little bit. So 11 Actually, let's do 12 first. 12 is dyed paper. And I thought I would try this on the dyed paper because I need it anyway. I mean, there is dyed paper, you know, hand-dyed paper in my signatures, but this is a coffee dyed, and I crinkled it up. Well, it sat in the coffee solution for probably 3 days because I got busy and I forgot that it was there. And my husband kept moving it around the kitchen so the cat would stop drinking the coffee out of the pan. But that's number 12. So number 11 is bubbles. And that's my attempt at bubbles. And I think that it didn't really work because this paper is wrinkled. And so I am going to attempt to do that again. Although this came out pink. And what I used was Crystal Light sugar-free fruit punch. So let's see what it does when I do it on a white page. And okay, so I also didn't use dish soap. I used this here, Bubbles. I don't even know I don't know if that's supposed to be English or no, that's not English, but Bubbles. Okay, so I just used this. And this is in Crystal Light sugar-free fruit punch. And then just plain water. And so let's see how, let's see if I can do this without sucking it up like I did the first time I tried it. That was horrible. Okay, let's see. I'm a really messy crafter to begin with. And this is kind of tedious, and so I can't see myself doing this often. Plus, I'm a really messy crafter anyway. And, oh, look, see? There we go. Okay. I mean, it looks neat, but I'm too messy for this. Probably have Crystal Light fruit punch all over my desk. Okay. Maybe I can go get some food coloring and do this in green, and then that way I can put one page each in, since I have 2 signatures. Because I don't think I have any color at my house that would make green unless I used acrylic paint, and I don't know if that would work. So there's that, and now I'm done with a big mess. So let's clean that up a little bit. Okay, well that worked. Now I just need to put that aside to dry. Maybe it'll dry a little bit darker. I hope so. Okay. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I can mark this off now. And this is the absolute last thing that I needed to do. And so my next video will be a flip through after I bind my signatures in to the spine. And that'll be probably tomorrow or the next day. And I hope y'all have a great day. Don't forget that if you didn't know or you're new following me, I set up a Ko-fi page, and to celebrate my 150 mark, I have a free 5-page winter background digital set of papers that you can go in there and get for free. So I will leave that down in the description below. Click like, subscribe, and share, and leave me a comment and let me know what you're doing. What do you think about this? Have you tried this? When you tried it, did you suck it up instead of blow out like I did the first time? I brushed my teeth probably 10 times and I still had that nasty taste in my mouth. So, yeah, lesson learned. That's probably why I won't be doing this again anytime soon. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you in my next video, which will be the flip through of this journal when it's complete. So have a great day.